Hello, and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. It's going to be an interesting topic. Before we do that, if you want to join me on my live streams, check out my other channel, Good Free Photos, and also check out my Crypto Daily Update channel. I'll be streaming on Good Free Photos because of the strike on this channel until it gets appealed, and I got the last one successfully appealed, but they're being really slow now because they're out of staff at this point. Until I get it appealed, I will be streaming on my alternate channel. And the Crypto Daily Update channel is a great channel to get all your crypto news in one video. So if you want to just watch one video for all daily crypto news, check out Crypto Updates. Both those links are going to be in the description and in the first pinned comment. So check that out. We're going to actually talk about, will the economic stimulus actually stimulate crypto like it's supposed to do with the economy? Now, for those of you that don't know, you're getting $1,200. Well, for every adult that's filed taxes in 2018 or 2019, it is a tax rebate. So if you have not paid taxes in 2018 or 2019, you don't get a rebate because you have to buy stuff to actually get a rebate or pay stuff to get a rebate. If you are a kid, you do get $500. Actually, you don't get $500. Your parents get an extra $500, and you're probably not getting it because your parents need to feed you, clothe you, and shelter you, and you're not free. So you cost money. So they're going to use that $500 to pay the cost of keeping you alive. Yes, you are a freeloader, so therefore they have to pay you. Your $500 is probably just going to your parents. Now, here's the thing: like, it really depends who actually invests in crypto. Like, most of my friends do not invest in crypto. Most of my friends are just getting $1,200 extra dollars as well, or at least $600 extra dollars, or depending on their income. Some of my friends do make over 100K, so they're not getting anything at all. A lot of my friends make between 75 and 100K, so they're getting part. Some of my friends make under 75K, so they're getting the full. Now, besides myself, almost none of my friends invest in crypto, so that money's not going into crypto. That money is probably just going to the savings account or a stock market or something, or just kind of like a CD or whatever to go to, or just keeping it home to hedge for a rainy day. So none of my friends besides me really invest in crypto. I'm the only one, and the $1,200 for me is not really going towards crypto. I haven't bought crypto with fiat in a long time, actually. I've been improving my position by swing trading, which means trading while not improving my position while not spending any more money. Because I've spent quite a decent amount of money in crypto. The market's been really bad, so I've been finding ways to actually trade and improve my position without spending any more money. There aren't really any taxes for me because even though my crypto position has been increasing, my USD position really hasn't been increasing because crypto has been dropping, especially with like XRP and like ADA and other cryptos that I've been trading. Their USD value has been going down, and even though I've increased my position with the coins, it really hasn't meant much in terms of USD value. So the tax liability is based on USD. Therefore, I don't owe any taxes. I still have to report the transactions, but I don't really owe any taxes, which is pretty cool, but it's a bitch to report the transactions, and they need to change the tax laws for that. So the thing is, like, the $1,200, yes, it will probably impact crypto. It might give it a little boost, but it's not as big of a boost as you think. Because, when times are bad, people generally like save their money, the extra money that they get for a rainy day. And a lot of people are selling out to actually buy supplies. Remember, the unemployment rate's going to hit like 20-25% at least for a few months. Now, I don't think it's going to be like the Great Depression where it's like that way for years. The Great Depression, basically our stock market went down for 34 months and lost 89%. I don't think we're actually going to do that. If we lose 50% or more, it'll be flash and then it'll rise back up once like peak coronavirus actually is over. So that's kind of like the economic situation. But $1,200 will basically alleviate a lot of families from their financial burdens. And the thing is, even if you were making under $75,000 or under $150,000 for a couple, getting $1,200 or $2,400 a month may not actually let you afford your full paycheck. And I know a lot of crypto investors are young. A lot of them are actually under 18, and they're actually still living with their parents. No, like Alex Cobb still lives at home, basically. And I know, like, from a lot of you in chat that you're still living with your parents. If your parents are not invested in crypto, you don't get that $500. So you're really not going to buy crypto with that $500. And if your parents aren't in crypto, which many of the parents are not, then, that's not really going to help the crypto market. And as for the $1,200, like I said, there are several people I know who are making just above minimum wage or like, $30,000, $40,000. But if they work in the service industry or hotels, then they're probably getting screwed on their salary. So if they've just been docked half salary or docked full salary, they're going to need to use that $1,200 to actually make ends meet. So they're really not going to be investing anymore in crypto. And as for me, like I said, I have enough crypto and my advertising revenues have been affected by this virus thing. So for me, I'm really not going to be investing that $1,200 in crypto. It's going to be used to pay some bills and also just to save some money in case this thing drags on, which it actually might. So I think there's going to be a lot of people, even those with extra money, that are just basically setting aside some money for security because, they've lost a lot of money in their 401k lately because of the stock market. They like a lot of the bonds market is basically close to 0%. So they might just be like stashing some cash at home or buying like gold or some other assets that don't really go down. Like gold is probably really attractive for a lot of people right now because it's not really being affected by the downturn like stocks and crypto have. So they might want to buy a safe haven asset for right now, which is probably pretty smart. Only those who are willing to take a lot of risk, basically younger people, um, basically like younger people are willing to go into crypto right now. Younger people with higher incomes, and a lot of my friends are in that group, younger people with higher incomes, but they're not really interested in cryptocurrency at all. They're more interested in the traditional market or just saving money or possibly, buying some things they need for the house. So yes, I do think there is a small percentage of people that will buy some crypto, like the people on my channel, but you got to realize that you guys are in the minority. You guys are not in the majority. And most people are not going to be using that money to dip into a super risky asset at a time of a downturn, which is actually the time you should be buying a super risky asset. Because if you're not buying a super risky asset, like when at the bottom, what are you going to do? Buy it at the top? Unfortunately, that's actually what most people do. And that's what a lot of us did at the end of 2017, beginning of 2018. So we're not going to do that again because we've learned. At least I think we've learned. Hopefully you've learned if you actually came in around that time. So that's my analysis on the whole thing. I think it will boost it a little bit, but the thing is, like, I don't see a giant resurgence of money into crypto. I do expect crypto to recover fairly fast, as like some of the institutional investors will probably get in when they see like a downturn. But during this time of downturn, and I know we're going to go into a recession because I'm pretty sure we're going to have 2 quarters of negative growth. I know we're going to get into a recession. I don't think during this time people are going to be spending too much money on crypto. They're probably just saving for a rainy day, or like for those on incomes that have been cut off, they're really just trying to make ends meet. Or like for richer people, they might just be buying some extra things they actually need. There'll be a couple that buy crypto with this money, but probably not a lot. So maybe a small bump when the stimulus check comes. I'm sure like when the stock market gets this little bump when the stimulus comes because people have confidence. We'll see a bit of a bump in crypto as well, but we won't see any kind of, I don't think, giant leap in terms of like massive stimulus money coming into crypto. So I think those hopes are a little bit unfounded. So that's my analysis. Let me know if you agree, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.